All right, what's up, guys? Back from my trip, and yeah, man, it's it's one of those things where I'm like, I am so happy to be home. All right, I'm gonna just say that real quick. But anyways, no, man, but like one thing while I was on this trip, like I was paying attention to to the TwitchCon scene because no, there's some friends of mine's that went to TwitchCon, and the situation that Emiru had went through, I wouldn't have wanted that to happen to nobody, but to know that my friends are, I guess, like, I ain't gonna say surrounded, but they're around people that are weirdos. Cause really at the end of the day, anybody could have been a victim, And so when I seen that Emiru clip of that dude just storming the stage and trying to kiss her and stuff, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like, fam, why is it that because I did hear of this whole situation with Twitch saying like like, oh, security, like streamers can't have their securities with them and stuff, and I'm like, why, if you guys ain't gonna be paying attention to the safety of people, why is it a problem if I want to pay attention to the safety of those, either myself or those around me? Because I know if I were to ever go to a TwitchCon event, I'm like, forget anything that Twitch is saying. Security is showing up whether y'all like it or not. Because I'm not trying to have it where, okay, so her situation, somebody's trying to kiss her. My situation, somebody could be. Because, yeah, you don't really hear of a guy going through no crap like that. And I feel like it would get downplayed if it was a guy. But I feel like in my case or in my situation, it could be a content creator or one of their fans not liking me. Next thing you know, I'm losing my life because of your guys' lack of security. Like, I don't know what the situation is of what you can bring in there and what you can't bring in there, but I'm not trying to have it where I'm up on stage talking. Next thing you know, I feel lead going through my body and I'm like, fam, what's going on? Oh, I'm being shot. Or if it ain't that, it's somebody stabbing me. And I'm like, oh, that's metal going through my flesh. Like, I don't think Twitch understands that there are content creators out there, whether they gonna have weirdos, stalkers, it don't matter what the case may be. I'm not trying to find out what's going to happen at the end of the day. I'm sorry if I seem like I'm coming off as like distracted because my headset's making like this weird beeping noise and I'm really trying to like lock in on this video. So it's, I don't know if you guys can hear it. I don't know if it's just something that I can hear. But anyways, I'm going to try my best. But yeah, I seen that clip, and then that was when like the whole situation had went viral, and people were talking about it, and it was trending. That was one situation that had was brought up where it was a singer that was, I think she originally got started on YouTube, but she was leaving an event, and yeah, I guess it was like a stalker of hers had got shot, or he had shot and killed her. And it's stuff from that to like, I know there was the one situation with Gavin Free where it was, I mean, that was at his home, but still, that's just a prime example is that there are content creators out there that are not safe, and I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of different content creators that could tell their stories, whether they're at an event, whether it's TwitchCon, Comic Con, any of those events, or if it's them at the comfort of their own home. So that's why I'm like, Twitch, if you guys are going to be holding an event, or if it's somebody that's going to be holding an event, but I imagine after this situation there is going to be a lot of different people where they're like, I think that's what it is, it's my volume thing, and I'm like, man, I always forget that wearing a hoodie, it's like it messes with the volume and stuff. But anyways, back to what I was saying. If you guys are going to be holding an event, you need to have it where there's security there, and it ain't no situation where I'm like, okay, like, where do I need to like look around and make sure that I'm safe and all this? Like, that shouldn't be my concern. My concern is like, okay, like, who's gonna show up? Like, where are you guys gonna be at? Like, my friends is going, like, concerns where it's not life threatening. But yeah, overall though, it's like, yeah, Twitch, and that's what, from what I'm hearing, is that they didn't really want to do anything to this guy, and the most that they did was ban him from the platform. Do you honestly think, no, situations like this, it needs to be a little bit more, I guess, like, consequences and repercussions going behind it. It shouldn't be no like, oh well, yeah, you're gonna get a permanent ban from Twitch. Do you think that that guy cares? He did. Okay, so I guess like he didn't accomplish what he wanted to do, but he got far enough to where he got up on stage and he was like inches, or not even that. Like fam was like literally like contact, like I guess like distance from Emiru, and I'm like that shouldn't have happened. So what Twitch needs to do is they need to give this guy a little bit more consequences rather than, oh, you're gonna receive a permanent ban. Like this guy can't just go out, create a new email, create another account, and still be. And you know what's crazy is that like I reacted to that video where it was Senna, Emiru, and what was it, Bonnie, where they were sitting down, they were reading all the like Twitch comments and stuff. And there was like some weirdos. So it's stuff like that where if that stuff gets reported or if it gets blocked, like you guys need to. If the thing is this, if there's streamers and content creators that will talk on their stalker experience, do you honestly think like, oh well, their stalkers or whoever ain't going to show up to our TwitchCon event? Like, oh, so we don't need to really be all like up to security and stuff. Meanwhile, there's that one singer that's not even here with us anymore because yeah, even if it was after the event, still though, like there are still gonna be people there. It should just be a little bit more safety going on with those events and stuff. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I just think that Emiru situation, it's a situation that could have went wrong, but it definitely was a situation where I'm like, it didn't need to go that far. So yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah, you guys, Twitch, y'all really need to work on your guys' security, I guess, for next year's TwitchCon event, because yeah, that her situation shouldn't have went down. So, but anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any situations that I might have left out, or your own personal situations, or there are some situations that you know of with content creators, feel free to comment that down below or create your own video talking on that. Spread more awareness to this, because yeah, she shouldn't have went through that. So but yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching, and I was gonna say like and subscribe, I don't care for that, but anyways, thank you guys for watching, and peace.